Well, plus, you're adding menace number 1 to menace number 2. Uh-oh.
We're
First shot.
underway.
Bang, bang.
That's the way you want to start.
Yes, it is. And Guam, I told you they got some size, they got some physicality down low. So it might be a game of who can impose its game playing the most. Guam is going to look for mismatches. They're going to try to give the big boy the opportunity to bruise people down out. And Indonesia will try to speed things up.
Steph Curry, Aiken.
We've had a bunch of Steph Currys.
Well, every time I see somebody, look at the beautiful bounce of those
but
curls.
it's always at the Asia Cup, if you notice.
The beautiful bounce of those curls. Yes, last year I think it was a dude on Chinese Taipei.
They got the freshest hairstyles, man. We don't have that in Europe.
No, my hair is going away from me.
I like the pace.
It's on a
nice.
Inside, oh.
See, Guam, they're going right where it hurts. They're playing two-man game, and they're trying to draw fouls, and
yeah, give them some punishment on the interior.
Nice.
It's good luck. Saw Indonesia at last year's edition of the Asia Cup. Finished 14. Not the best showing, but also not the worst.
But that was one of the most promising team out of the qualifying draw. They just ran out of gas, if you remember.
Yep. That I do. Got some new look. Aiken is new this year. He swings it over. Borja.
I like the way Guam plays, I tell you that.
Yeah. Nice.
I like the way they come around.
Nice little slip to the bucket. That was a nice move as well. That last bucket from Angelo's new favorite player, Michael Sakazaki. Look at the spin move. Step through it, no choice but to hack. A couple of fouls on Indonesia. This of the shooting variety. On Guam, rather. Free throw is no good. Johnson runs into trouble. Foul on the floor. 3-2.
But Kyle, we've seen so many games. We've seen so much 3x3 in our lives. We know right away when the team is prepared. We know right away when the team is showing signs of a whole lot of good stuff ahead. And the first few minutes of this game from Team Guam is quite promising because I like the composure. I like the mindset of trying to create that mismatch opportunity for them. They're not rushing. You can see they're comfortable. And
they're aggressive, and they're not shying away from the physicality. They're bringing the fight to Indonesia. Another drive, Johnson not sparing any shoulder.
But one of the main things, and I want to know what you think about this, but looking comfortable is also a key asset in 3x3.
Facts. Agreed.
It's not about looking good. There's a difference.
Well, they're comfortable in their system. It's Johnson driving like a semi-truck through the lane. He ain't honking the horn.
He did not honk for sure. He drew a foul on the previous play, going with his head down, kind of like the same way, and this time around, got the bucket.
What do you expect? I expect the same. Same thing. Johnson, Euro steps and kicks to a two-point look from Borja. And that's no good. That is saved.
Nice hustle.
Indonesia have it alive. Lining up a two-piece. It comes up shy. Stolen right back and score with the foul. Indonesia is not backing away from the fight.
Clearly not. But Indonesia is a team that we are more used to seeing get out of the qualifying draw, playing scrappy. There is a culture of 3x3 in Indonesia that is developing quite well.
Yeah, that was Halma Harano Hadi at the line, 18 years old. They got it to go. Johnson is beating people up. Somebody call the principal. Tell the teacher, we got a bully out here.
Yeah, but I tell you what, the bully is getting warned. He got a tech. There is not going to be any tolerance with that kind of behavior. You cannot be screaming in your opponent's ear like that.
I'm from the old school, man.
Yeah, but don't do it right in the ear, though.
Okay, not right in the ear.
That's what I meant.
You know me. I like some smack talk.
Oh, no, I love
think it
that,
spices
too.
up the game. I even like some showmanship. So, but I understand the rules. I understand. I'm not mad at the call. I never would scream in anybody's face unless if I dunked on you, then I'd definitely get screaming in your face. But I'll be chirping in your ear all game long.
Yeah, but you got to be subtle about it.
All right. You are the coach, so I'll listen to old Johnson.
But you don't want to bring attention to you. You don't want the referee to be looking at you doing some silly stuff. That's all I'm saying.
It's true. Johnson, he can't clean up the mess. How many tips are they going to get?
They're just padding stats.
Johnson, no. Another rebound, but I believe that's going to be a foul called on Guam.
Yeah, there's a push in the back on the offensive board.
6-4. Good start to this one. Yeah.
Physical game, but you can tell. Boys are comfortable.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, the trickeration. You're going to have to take that somewhere else.
The problem is he made it way too simple for the defense to block that. Block like Tetris. All right, Noah.
That's the great Noah. Fall away. Nope. So shot clock violation is the result there, the 6-4 game. Guam trailing by 2, and they have one more foul committed than Indonesia. That means they have one to give before they're in the penalty. Aiken's pass is deflected down to Sakazaki. He can't get it to go, but he hustles it down. Johnson's quick out. Aiken.
Don't hesitate, kid.
Nope.
If you hesitate, usually you shoot yourself in the foot. You take yourself out of rhythm. Nice. There you go. Well, the simple summary of this first few minutes right now is one team is efficient, the other is not.
Johnson, nothing they can do. And Guam bringing the size on the inside. Johnson has been the primary aggressor. He'll head up to the free throw line after this TV timeout. The first break in the action.
We want to see your smile. Just show us your pearly whites. Say hello. Hello. Yeah.
So again, both teams playing aggressively. You see the two-piece connection. This is what got the scoring started in this one. But Guam have made it a point to get it down low and let the bigs feast. That was Borja. But it's really been Johnson going to work mainly for Guam. And he will step up to the strike now, shooting one, as Indonesia have equaled Guam in the foul category, both with 5 apiece. Mark Johnson on the mark from the free throw line, making his 3rd international cap. Right now, he's no cap.
Offensive board, Indonesia.
Swung over, up fade, back up top, up fade. 2-ball on the way, Yogi Chan, not that time.
It's interesting because Guam plays very good defense, but Indonesia is relentless on the offensive board, which means that Guam is having to burn up a whole lot of energy just to keep up.
7-5, and they're keeping up. Oh, that's clear, shove in the back.
2 hands.
They didn't have any girl camaraderie. You know, I thought they played a little bit more friendly, seeing that they go to the same hairdresser.
Are you trying to steal away my barber?
Speaking of barber, Johnson is cutting them up. Another drive straight to the cup.
I like what you did there.
Well, you got to be quick on your feet with this job. Oh, travel is called. Not that type of quick with your feet. Violation. We'll turn it back over.
Like, don't take what we say literally.
1-point game. Oh,
that's the second time on the check play, Kyle, that they executed the same setup. And the Japanese are really good with this. Was created by the Serbians and the Slovenians, the fake wraparound screen and flash, right? And then the Asians made it their own, And you see it in a lot of teams on the Asian side. But the main reason they're using this kind of scheme up is they're so lightning fast. So it's so difficult for you to stay with them as they run down the rim.
Aiken splits a pair. You're right about that. Oh, vicious spin move. Dirty. Dirty. Who did that?
Second time Indonesians are spinning around.
That was Jonathan Patrick Alex, JPA. Aiken missing. He got his back like a pack with straps. That's your guy, Sakazaki.
Sakazaki.
8 up.
And Guam is really making Indonesia pay the price for not boxing out. Good mindset, good idea.
Back and forth affair.
I like the game. I like the pace, even though we don't have the best efficiency.
The cross, dribble, did him wrong with the cyclone. Johnson, oh, cross this time.
Ooh, bully ball.
He is a heavy load. Yeah, he misses that one, but my goodness.
But it's not the first layup or close shot that Guam is missing.
Yogi misses that one. Borja says, let me get in on this. Oh my goodness.
The big man showing some softness.
That was crazy. Jonathan with the quickies. Up fake, off balance, and a whistle is the result.
What I like about both teams, they do not skew away from the game plan. Indonesia will keep on driving, kicking, shooting that thing with purpose. And Guam understanding that this is the key for them to be in the game defensively. You cannot allow Indonesia to take easy shots. If they take shots in rhythm and find their groove, it can change for the worse for Guam. So they make a lot of effort, they close out, they contest every shot they can. That's the reason why it's close and uncertain.
Borja, after that last two-piece, he's going to go to the fader this time. Comes up short.
He's settling. There you go. See, first clean look. Pay the price.
That was JPA again. 12-10. Johnson continues his scoring tangent.
12-11.
Oh, Johnson.
Speed kills.
He got an extra gear.
13-11.
Yogi Chan fires one up, no good. Johnson has it in hand, and that might spell trouble for Indonesia. He only knows, oh no, one way, that's forward and up. He's punched the clock, Johnson, in this one. Their leading scorer far and away. They get it back to him. How much gas does he still have in the tank? He's running on diesel engine, and he don't mind sharing the cookie.
Oh, that's a sweet dime.
Unselfish play.
You know who he looked like on that one, though? Steve Smith.
Oh, to my old Steve Smith with the Trailblazers?
Oh, yes. Smitty. But I'm thinking about Atlanta Hawks, Smitty.
Oh, a turn around two, just off target.
Atlanta Hawks style.
13-13 game. We got a little bit of a shootout going.
My thought process is, I give you the key for each team to take the game away, okay?
Give it to me.
Guam, if they make the mistake or if they just break down physically, because it's not maybe a mistake purposely done, maybe they break down physically, they don't close out, and Indonesia knocks down a few twos to build a gap that Guam may not recover from.
Okay.
On the opposite side, if Guam stays patient and gives the ball inside after working the ball around enough that there is a mismatch situation with foul trouble now over the heads of both teams.
I trust, okay.
See what I mean?
Cut you off. Yes. I trust Guam's system right now more than Indonesia's.
Yeah,
I think that they have a more consistent and reliable attack drive to the bucket, because even if they can't convert them to scores, they're gonna be able to draw at least a whistle or two. And I think Indonesia, the reason they've been able to hang in this game is really because of the shooting of Patrick. the honor art, and also them having to commit to defending his tools, opened up the lane. He scored a couple of times on the inside as well.
Right.
If he keeps shooting, then they got a good shot. But I think Guam have the edge, even though we're tied at 13 on.
Yeah, but with the speed, there you go. The moment I mentioned it, with the speed and the fatigue, you just don't know. Can't commit a foul, though.
I think the only dude that can challenge Jonathan's speed is Lewis Hamilton right now. He is F1 fast, and he will get a rest. But that little slight hezzy, and his center of gravity is so low to the floor, like he's
right. But Hadi with a poor decision, fouling on that baseline. Just hold your ground, play tough. Just don't reach for the ball.
I told you, it's the system.
Well, we talked about, hey, I gave the keys, right? Which was they're going to be physical and they got the foul trouble that will send them to the line.
I've lost track of Johnson's points. He's going to need an accountant pretty soon. 15-14. He's been that dangerous in this one. Driving, he's doing everything.
And in Singapore, you better get you a good accountant.
Oh, and he was able to keep it alive. Now, one shot with some extra teriyaki sauce. Finger licking good.
Oh, man.
Indonesia is looking like they might be able to do something out here. Guam, excuse me.
Yeah.
Guam leading by 2.
I love the composure and the body balance.
Look at the finesse from the big man. Look, he's dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense.
A little late, but it's good enough. Oh, no!
Oh, he skipped the rock right on target. It's blown.
Dropping the waiting cake.
What kind of step back was that? It looked like Bambi on ice.
18-14.
He was off balance, but on target. That was one of the most unique Euro steps I've seen.
Yeah, but
It's a stumble step.
Yeah, but you know why though?
Look at it. Watch this again.
18-14.
What was that?
It
was like a horse kick. What is that? But it worked out.
I tell you what, Johnson is not the most gracious player. He's a little bit stiff. Doesn't really doesn't bend the knees much, but he's a tough one, I'm telling you. He's all about getting buckets. He's relentless, he's aggressive, and he's confident. And when you got those tools, you can create some magic. You can find a way to propel your team to a potential first win in this competition.
Hey,
but it's a team effort.
He's the destroyer.
I like everybody on the squad. It's not like it's a one-player phenomenon. They all bring something to the table.
I agree with you. They got some good ingredients on this Guam team for sure.
And I like the off-ball activity from Aiken, because he always goes, screens, flashes.
Well, you can see how explosive he is. He's their dynamic, athletic player. As the 2 goes and miss.
And they got 2 bruisers with Sakazaki and Borgia.
So Johnson's done the heavy lifting in this one. But I don't think we've even seen the best of Borgia yet.
No.
Like his skill set, he could maybe be the best player in the team. We saw him knock down a 2. He scored on the inside as well. Johnson is just an absolute brute right now. So he's got the hot hand. They keep feeding it to him.
Nice.
Speaking of feeds, that's good eating.
3-man action.
Yeah.
Executed to perfection.
The executioner now has the ball again. You know what that's going to be. There's 3 things that are guaranteed: death, taxes, and Johnson giving you buckets.
And Guam got away with a foul on that shot right there.
Point game. Johnson says clear it out. He wants to share. Oh, good defense there as it's broken up. 2 ball on the way and out. Aiken.
Johnson is a little bit responsible of that turnover. First of all, he held on to the ball too much. Sakazaki had the mismatch. He was begging for the ball too long, but right now it's with no consequence for Guam. Has the possession. Johnson wants to take himself.
And he's got the initials of MJ. Oh, don't do it like this.
Oh, no.
He got to work on that left.
Well, $1 million move, 5-cent finish.
Oh,
That's
like
not a 5-cent finish right there.
He's been the star for Indonesia. Jonathan Patrick Alex. Borja, big man, nimble-footed. Game over Guam. Serving notice.
I like the squad. I ain't gonna deny it. I told you from the first minute, there's something I like about this team. Indonesia, don't count them out though. Don't count them out, especially in the 5 teams group, because can Guam sustain that level of effort? Can they sustain defensively the effort against other teams that will play like Indonesia?
Yeah.
Fast, with the outside shooting.